Hello everyone and welcome to Warband Monthly League. My name is Greedalicious, once again, joined by Rodriguez. Hello, hello.
Up, guys?
And Raven. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
Every time now I add one extra hello, and eventually it's just gonna be a complete mess. Tranquility versus Independent Warriors. It's a match we have for you guys tonight. Wasn't sure if this was even gonna happen. There's been a little bit of a cluster mess.
You said it was highly likely it wouldn't happen.
Yeah, but I was incorrect, and I'm very happy to be because we get to see really good teams here. Tranquility losing some of the players though that they've been having recently, which is not so good for them. They lost a lot of good infantry players, and Independent Warriors having very good infantry players. Rider Rohirrim, Blackhawk will not be here though, so they end up losing a little bit of their own. And with Blackhawk not being here, they're also gonna lose their main commander. So they might struggle a little bit, but we're gonna
Oh,
have to see here.
I think something that independent warriors are gonna struggle with especially is the imps.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah.
Basically, just looking at this, I think archery they're outskilled, quite heavily. Basically, I mean they have Motafix, Prince, Lucky Blast, Mugensto. They've all performed really well so far. I haven't seen much of Tranquility lately. I know all three of the archers there are pretty good. Tristan being a mid fire and sword player, I'm pretty sure. But cavalry wise, I am pretty sure they're quite even. Maybe. I mean, Slow, Marek, Azorlele, and Tali. Uh, we'll see. Rodriguez, have you seen much of Port Assault or new Port Assault? Rodriguez. Rodriguez.
Hey, I'm really sorry about that.
Both of my co-casters just dropped connection. So yeah, as I was saying, new Port Assault. Have you seen much of it?
Wait, is there a new version of it?
Kinda.
Oh, yeah, dude, I played with this one.
Okay.
Nations Cup 2016. I think I tried to remake a Rodriguez here at the flag spawn that spawns at the Nordic big house.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my team was fighting at the flag spawn where the flag is right now.
I see.
Because
Well, I mean, the viewers can't see, but
no, the viewers can't see. But like, my team was fighting at one flag spawn because both of the teams gambled on that the flag spawn was going to spawn there. But as I was a cav and the flag spawn spawned in another place, they decided to fight, and I decided to, push for the flag and try to recreate the Rodriguez moment. And I think I was like 4 or 3 seconds away from it until a guy came and
stumped, yeah.
no, he didn't. Like, he killed me eventually, but a guy came to the flag, and so the flag didn't raise.
Hello. I fixed some issues.
Good.
Perfect.
Well,
I
that's
like
fair.
the moment when both of you decided to leave me talking for a
Well,
minute without knowing anything about the
No,
previous connection.
look,
So that was just
look.
great. I was really glad about that.
Well, the
Vegas,
thing is, usually you're the one leaving me talking for 5 minutes while you check up what's
yeah,
going
but
on
I
with your
gave you a
stream.
warning. Newport Assault, Vegas versus Rodox, Rodriguez and Raven. What do you think? Who do you think has the benefit here?
Um, Well, as a faction, I'd say Rodox, so whoever's starting on Rodox, definitely, in my opinion. I do think, personally, that Tranquility, even though they have less infantry players than Independent Warriors does, they have better infs, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would say
mean,
Tranquility as well. I remember Slow playing like a beast on this map last time I saw him on this map.
Yeah. I think if there's one thing that's definitely a weakness for Independent Warriors, it's their infantry, and it's not like Blackhawk can really change anything for them either, because he's not there.
Yeah, they're also missing Rider Rohirrim, who has really been performing. I'd probably become a fanboy of him in watching just the matches they've been having in this tournament alone. But I mean, he's also not very active. He's not here tonight either. So yeah, I can see them right now. I think Tranquility can win on 2 fronts. I think Archer-wise they're gonna get stumped though. I don't see them winning Archer duels.
Oh, what? It's not
Well, I
about.
mean it's not about winning the Archer duels. It's just
Yeah,
like
it's not about winning the archer
it's
duels, and
just
I
like
do
the
think
efficiency of the archers.
I do think that Tranquility's archers have the skill it takes
Oh, yeah,
to wrap up infantry fights and the like. But I mean, if Independent Warriors plays their proper archers, then
Which
yeah.
there's a good chance they will. I mean Matafix is here, Prince is here.
The thing is, though, that they're heavily gonna rely on those archers. So if they happen not to land their shots, or if they're forced into a position where they cannot land their shots as easily, or where they can't land their shots at all, then they're gonna struggle really hard. I just think, like, if I look at the Tranquility Infantry, those imps have been playing together for a while, you know? And also, just the fact that they're individually better skilled is definitely gonna help
Yeah,
them a lot.
I agree with that as well. Do you expect to see heavy infantry from TQ?
Yes. I think, honestly, they might even put someone like Killer or something as an infantry, but
I could see it.
at least on, like, Rodox.
Yeah. I mean, most of these players on Tranquility sides are quite good in infantry.
Yeah.
Tuner can play infantry. Whiskey Lullabies, who's Kawaii, can play infantry.
I
DM can absolutely play
I
infantry.
think for whichever team, if you're playing Rodox on this map, you're missing out if you're not playing a 5 infantry tactic. Simply because there's so much you can do with infantries here, you know. It's quite easy to freely push an archer without being contested too much, because the best archer positions on this map are somewhere where there's cover, which might sound, well, it's good for the archer, of course, against Scav, but it's also good for if you're gonna send an inf after an archer to shut them out, you know.
Yeah.
And I think if TQ can manage that against Independent Warriors, they're gonna have a heavy advantage on the Rodok side. Yeah. Do we know where Vegas will spawn first? Because I think if you spawn on the boat side as Vegas, I feel like it's a little bit more difficult to find good archer positions post flag.
I think Rux will start on the docks. Vega will start inside the village, so to say.
Okay, well in that case, I think Vegas will definitely have a bit of an easier time, because they actually have the first choice, you know, in their archer positions. Whereas if you're the team coming from the boat side, that's a lot. Well, it's a lot more difficult. You know, you don't really have any well protected areas to put your archers on. I do think, however, if the flag spawns in the alley, depending on how you position your archers, the archer positions are kind of even. So, but then again, I think calves have more impact there, even though primarily an infight. I think that's definitely gonna be the main thing, though. Like, infights are gonna dictate where, well, the actual fights will happen, you know.
So you expect what would you say Tranquility will play? Class setup. Let's say 5 infantry,
5 infantry and
2 cav, 1 crossbow.
I think 5 inf, 2 cav, 1 archer, because simply because they do have really good cav players.
They do, absolutely.
So, I mean, it is possible that they go for 4 infs, 2 archers, 2 cavs as well. I just don't.
I would go 5 infantry, I think.
I would
just
go
looking
5
at the pure
inf as
power
well,
of their
but
infantry, I would absolutely do that. What about Independent Warriors? What do you think they will play? Starting as Rodok.
starting as Rodok. I honestly.
Actually, no, they'll be starting as Vegas. Sorry, I was following the. Not,
Yeah,
I was following in-game.
I was about to say, like, are we gonna go by
Both of them
faction
play
or
Rodok.
something?
Go.
But,
Yeah.
well,
But
I mean,
as
as Rodoks, I think they should probably go for the same setup. Although, considering who their archers are, I would not be surprised
they
to
will play 2 archers.
see them flip around the 2 calves into 2 archers instead, and just have the 1 calf.
I think they might go 4 infantry. 4 infantry, 2 cavalry, 2 crossbows. Or well, they will start as Vegas, so let's start with that. I think they'll have 2 archers.
In that case, it depends on who's there, because they have so many infantry players. But Yeah, I mean, like, if you look at it skill-wise, then I definitely agree with that. I just don't know if IW is the kind of clan that primarily looks at a person's skill in order to, well, decide whether he or she plays or not. Because
The problem they have.
I do know in a lot of clans, people just get played for being there, you know.
Yeah. I don't think.
Not necessarily
right
because
now,
they're the best.
Right now,
the team.
IW has the problem that they actually don't have enough players. They have 7 players only. It looks like TQ actually has 7 as well. So it might be a 7 versus 7 instead of a standard 8v8. I welcome this. I think this is good. But they don't really have a chance to play.
It does really limit you. Like,
It does,
if
absolutely.
that's the case, they're gonna be really limited in what kind of setups they can take. Because
Yeah.
someone who is a full-time inf just won't be playing Archer.
Yeah. I mean,
you can.
let's see here. For IW, we have Strunk or Tally. He will obviously play Cavalry, I think. He could also, of course, play other classes, but I am pretty sure he will stay Cavalry. Einherjar will be Infantry, Hobbyman Infantry, Slow Cavalry, Motafix, Prince Archers, Tomato Infantry. They can't really. They don't have a lot of leverage there. Prince can also, of course, play Infantry though.
I know Prince can play Inf and Tully can play Inf. I actually think class-wise they're somewhat flexible. I mean, I'm not saying that they're that they're gonna shine on their secondary classes, but there are definitely people who will play their secondary classes
if needed. Yeah, absolutely. And it's more about team play, which I think IW kind of struggles with. Where, as you mentioned as well, TQ I think is gonna shine. But
yeah, given that they have all their infs.
They actually pretty much have all their inf, yeah.
Not so.
They don't have Soul, and I don't see Purcell.
Purcell is not in TQ. She and Kragen left, so.
Oh well, Purcell's on the roster you sent me.
Yeah. I didn't have time to update it. It happened quite recently.
Soul is just offline on Steam.
Yes,
so
I mean it's summertime. It's a bit difficult.
Yeah.
Both teams trying to get their 8th players here.
I mean, I actually don't know about TQ having enough inf for this match, but I mean, like,
some of their cavalry can play inf.
Absolutely. I mean,
definitely doable.
Killer
can play infantry. Like, we know about that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Apollo
the rest
will probably stay Archer. I mean, he will probably be the commander. Kragen, I think, was their normal commander, so they lost a big chunk there. None of these teams tonight have their main commander here, which is interesting to see.
But I mean, as far as I know, Apollo had experience in commanding since before.
Yeah. He's an experienced commander. It's just it might have been a little bit of a surprise that
isn't Apollo just the commander of TQ?
No, it's usually Kragen.
Well, but I mean, Apollo does it plenty of times as well. Like I don't imagine Kragen being there for every match for them. So I think he has his share of
it's not a new commander at all. It's just you generally want to go into official matches with the one who's prepared for them. Of course, he could still be the one who prepared for the matches.
Yeah, I was about to say you don't know, huh? I know for a fact you never prepare for matches beforehand.
Yeah, but I'm not the commander.
Huh.
So I don't have to. Job's done.
You ditched yourself. Looks like IW has 8 players now, by the way. So
taking in Menethil, who's probably not on the roster, might be a little bit of a tricky situation for him. But I mean, Menethil able to play at least 2 classes.
Well, if you ask me, he can play all 3 classes.
I would rather play him as Archer and Infantry than I would Cav though.
Yeah,
not saying he can't play Cav.
I think in their situation, I mean, he'll probably play Infantry because they already have Matafix and Prince. But
yeah, I think they actually right now it's looking more like IW play the 5 infantry.
IW have what?
IW might be playing the 5 infantry.
Not as figures.
Yeah, alright. Well.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, okay, fair.
You're not playing 5 imps as figures. Don't be crazy.
Against Rodok? Maybe. I mean.
No. We are not seeing 5 figure imps going for this Rodok imps. Like, if that happens, then I don't know anymore, dude. I don't think that's a good idea at all.
I don't think it's a good idea, but I'm saying it could happen. Strong.
I pray for dear life that these players are smart enough not to do that, because that is not a good idea.
Four infantry at least. Einherjar, Havimana, Menethylin, and Tomato.
I mean, I'd say four infantry is a lot more likely than 5 infantry. Yeah, I think four infantry is justified. It's just like if you go 5 infantry, you rely way too much on your infantry compared to your other classes, which, in my opinion, for this map against this faction, can get a lot more value. You know.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I think you're right. We'll see 4 infantry on Vegas, and then Tali might switch to infantry for Rodox, having only the one cav there being slow.
Yeah, something like that.
That's actually more likely.
Because if you fight with 5 Vager infantries against 5 Rodok infantries, like, with all respect for Vager speed and range on their scimitars, they only have 2 shield skill. And that is like nothing.
That's not a lot now.
At least for the shields they have. Whereas Rodoks have both 5 shield skill and insane amount of base HP on their shields as well.
Quite a lot slower though, but it's
quite a lot slower, but I mean,
it's not gonna make that much
it's
of an
about
impact.
it's about the way you can play the fight. You know, crossbows are also a lot slower than normal bows. If you can drag out the fight, you get to do more shots. If you get to destroy your opponent's shield faster, there are better targets to go for with your crossbow. Whereas it's gonna take a damn long while before a Rodok Inf is gonna like lose his shield. You know, like you might take him down just by having some good shots or by having a cav come in or whatever. You know.
Yeah,
but that is a lot more difficult to pull off than shooting at a person who doesn't have a shield anymore in the first place.
I think you can almost count on 2 hands how many times a Rodok shield is broken in a fight against an Vager infantry. I mean, not having access in mind at all. I think Rodok shields are by far some of the most durable shields.
They are the most
besides
durable
the Huskar shield, I guess. But I mean, very few players buy the Huskar shield.
Well, the thing I mean, I guess if you take a Huskar shield as Rodox, it's better. But if you have a Huskar shield as Nords, then, like, in comparison, a Rodok Inf with a heavy board shield is still better. So.
Yeah, I fully agree.
I mean, like, I'm talking in terms of HP. Then, of course, like, I know it's slower, and I know that has its complications, but. Yeah, I've never really been a fan of the Vaegir Rodok infantry matchup, at least for Vaegirs. It's like, sure, if you have the space to work with and you can outrange all the time, you know, then there's some pretty fancy stuff you can do. The thing is that that's very dangerous because you need to make, like, if that is your only tool to work with in an infantry fight, which is a pretty fragile tool if you want to push, you know, because they're going to be coming from the boat side or, I don't know. If they're coming from the boat side, then it's most likely that the Rodok team will get the flag first, and they will be the ones pushing into the Rodok instead. And that's very painful, you know, like, Rodoks are good at pushing into these kind of difficult situations because their shields won't just break tank in like 2 hits, you know.
You can walk almost into a crossfire as Rodok, and you have a pretty good chance of surviving as long as you know.
Well, don't walk into a crossfire.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying
don't
do this at home, kids, but like you could. You have a better chance than any other faction if you do go into a crossfire.
Yeah.
And they are fighting against Vaegers, and I mean, they will be starting on the docks. They will have a difficult approach, but this is the new version of the map. The docks have been massively increased. It's a lot bigger now. So there's a lot more room to open with. Do you think anyone will camp on the boats?
I don't think so, because
I don't think there's even a flag
spawn. Think about
there
the flag locations. If you camp on the boat and the flag spawns literally anywhere, the only flag that you can really break even on, like initially break even on, as the side coming from the boat, is the flag in the alley, in my opinion. Because it has kind of even-ish positions for everyone, you know, for all the classes from both sides, and an even approach, whereas the other flags give an advantage to one team or another in a certain sense, you know. That means to say the faction that spawns inside the village will be able to take control of the flag area, you know. Let's say the fight start at the flag itself, sure, then you could say it's an even fight in a sense,
it
like
should
on
be.
even terms. But the thing is, you can, as the faction that spawns inside, you can hold very far forward on the flags that spawn in the village itself.
Yeah.
Like the areas, and that gives you the possibility to really have support from all sides when the fight starts, whereas you make it very difficult to push through for the attacker side because they have to, really they really need to push into the area first before they can set up good positions for their archers, for example. Whereas the defender side already have their archers set up.
Hopefully.
They don't need to really move anymore at that point, so.
Yeah. I also want to say sorry for the delay, guys. The teams are just getting their 8th players. A little bit of an extra delay, just so to make sure the match is as even as possible.
Independent Warriors wants to start.
Yeah, they're very eager to start. I mean, they're the ones with 8 players, so they would be
Yeah,
eager to start.
and it's been 5th, so by the rulebook they should start now.
Yeah, I think
but it's
IW
good.
in general having good spirit here and saying like this.
Yeah,
we'll
it's
wait
nice
a
from
second.
LS as well. Giving
Is it
them an extra-
prohibited to play with 7 people?
No, it's just you don't.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to.
They just
play
got their 8th. Actually,
yeah, Rainbow going for them. What
I
do
mean,
you think Rainbow will play as?
I mean, they needed an archer, I think.
Do they? I don't know. I mean, they have Apollo. They have Damien. Damien's
I guess.
cavalry, I guess, isn't it?
I mean, you put him as Cav.
Yeah.
So,
I mix him up with Tristan. I'm sorry.
yeah, so they
actually
kind of
do
needed an
need
archer.
it, but they don't need it as a Rodok. I think
Not as
Rodok is
Rodox,
plenty.
but I mean, Rainbow is a fine
He's a good infantry. Yeah. He counters me quite well.
Yeah, but you're not an inf.
He counters me quite well.
You're not anything.
I am sad.
Oh my god. Let's change the subject.
Let's change the
But
subject
yeah,
to
I think if you play the spawning inside the village to its full potential, you can always start the fight with advantageous positioning in 2 locations.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Like, I think the alley flags could be the most interesting, but then again, we don't really see this map that often, right? So who knows what we'll see, like tactics-wise, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we'll find out right now actually, because we are actually going live. Finally,
Yes.
22 minutes in, but we are going live. 2 archers
Take
for
it
a
away.
W. Thank you, and 2 archers for Tranquility as well.
yeah,
Rainbow actually ended up going crossbow.
Yeah, just as Raven suggested.
I would have preferred 5 infantry. I think Raven would too, but I can understand it. I mean, they do have Rainbow's incredibly. He's a carry quality player, so
Yeah,
I
we
can see it.
do have mirrored classes though. 2 Cavs and 2 archers, and the rest infantries for both of the teams.
Yeah, Adaxon and Killer for Tranquility. Strong and slow. Oh, Strong taking an early hit there as well. Moving a little bit too eagerly into the middle. Flag spawns on
And
the far right
Ivy
side.
gets. Yeah, IW gets the flag.
Yeah, it's hard not to say Ivy, isn't it?
Yeah. No, when I say Ivy, I just think about a friend of mine called Ivy.
Ah, not Soul Calibur. Okay.
But yeah.
Alright then! IW does not taking a flag here. Killer being just scouting them out. Yeah, does have a crossbow. Tries to take a Prince early, but yeah, he might get trapped here. I doesn't.
What a shot
nice
from Prince, but
double!
Apollo taking a
Double
trade just
headshot
instantly.
there. Oh,
nice
Rainbow with
Rainbow. He
Tomato
can
as
play that
well.
crossbow, bro.
Wow, absolutely.
See if
But
we can keep doing work with this crossbow though.
IW having to leave the flag a little bit as well. Meneth is on the far right side. He's gonna try to push Apollo eventually. He's just looking for a
really
chance.
pressure them out of the positions they have.
Relaxing, they're pushing him as well, and he takes down Mohabimana with the help of Whiskey Lullabies.
Matafix getting pushed now as well.
Strong
Yeah, and
pinging.
shot from Rainbow.
Incredibly
Double
low
kill
health
from
as
Rainbow
well.
this round.
Yeah, Rainbow has been shooting incredible. As I said, he's a carry quality player.
Oh,
And this is
that's
looking
the
domination from Tranquility.
Menethil getting. Oh.
I mean, he's been fighting Apollo there in the backline for a long time,
Yeah,
but a
for quite a
bump
while.
is gonna kill him. Laxum there goes in with a. He's looking. Oh, he does end up taking
Also,
Apollo
nice
and
movement
double
from
kill
Menethil.
from him. Oh, and the kick lands as
kicks.
well. He can. Oh, and the double kick from Menethil. Triple
team
kill.
Dude, this is.
Oh, he
Want to say it's
Rainbow
possible.
killed him.
Oh, dude,
Oh.
he's getting all flashy with these kicks now.
Oh no! I thought it was Menethil getting a triple kill.
Even if Menethil goes down now, like this is damage.
Yeah,
enough. He's
this
done
is
so well.
Oh, he killed Whiskey! Oh my god, Menethil, stop it!
What?
Holy hell!
It's a 1v2.
Oh
after,
my
what was it?
God,
the round is over.
1v6?
But
1v5?
How did he stay alive for that long? How did he get all those kills?
He
How did he
killed-
get all those kicks?
That was
Tell
just
me, Green, you're the
insane.
expert
I mean, Turkish kicks, man.
That looked like cheats. Dude.
Oh,
That was as good as cheats, bro.
oh,
Holy
Menethil, I love you,
moly,
man.
bro.
Oh my
Wow. All right.
god.
Talk about a way to set the bar early in this
Yeah.
match for himself.
That
He's gonna feel
for
pressure now.
everyone. Nobody can play like this.
No, I haven't seen a play like that in like ages, or
That is
maybe forever. I don't
sanity.
know.
Like, if that was a 5 versus 5, he would have just killed their entire team.
Yeah.
Oh
Whew,
god.
if he had a little bit more time, if
Crazy.
he had like 30
Yeah.
seconds more,
30 seconds more, he could have
was
actually won
possible.
that.
Yeah.
He could have gone on the flag and killed the other two, but time ran out. He kills 4 people and he ends up surviving as well, so he should be pretty. Yeah, look at this armor. From the losing team, he has this much armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Insanity.
What is it? The crossbow needs, unless you have steel bolts, the crossbows. But otherwise, I think it's 3 shots in the head to kill
Yeah,
him now.
pretty much 3 shots. It depends a little bit because of the random value, but
Yeah.
But 3 shots are quite likely here. And just
You know.
domination.
Even though IW lost that round, they have to be hyped after that.
I mean,
that must
what?
have raised
How
the
much did they
mental
actually
confidence
lose?
for
I mean, of course they lost the round themselves, but Rainbow,
Rainbow
killing
take-
Matafix, okay. Archer down for IW. But
That's Rainbow's
s-
technically 5th crossbow kill.
technically, yeah. I
Because
mean,
one of them was a team kill.
the team kill was unfortunate. That would have been made even more hype for Menethil, because he had the slash. He was ready to cut him down. But
Look at Apollo's position here, though. This is
they
quite
have
good.
an amazing crossfire.
Yeah.
IW is gonna struggle pushing into this. They need someone to deal with either Rainbow or Apollo, and they need to do it fast.
Mine's going aggressive.
Yeah, there we go.
Probably mine.
They do push him here. Rainbow and Damien versus Tomato.
Oh yeah, they're not making the crossfire work now because they've decided to push Rainbow.
It's a lot of the infantry fight is
Oh,
quite
nice
messy
pick
though.
up from
Slow with a
Slow
nice
here.
kill. Rainbow's taking out Tomato as well though, and Menethil is looking for kills here. He's fighting Whiskey once again, but yeah, he's gonna go help his friend instead. Tries to stab Mines in the back, but he misses. Not being able to take advantage of the stun effect after the stab. But so far it's very even. I mean,
Rainbow
Tranquility,
taking it.
Tranquility
Rainbow's doing
making it
really
very
good.
even. Yeah, Menethil is just going onto the flag here, fighting 3 players. Mines killing one though, and Rainbow with it killing Strunk.
Yeah, and
Like-
Einherjar is very low. Yes.
Looking at the
triple kill
time
from
here,
Rainbow.
yeah, the time would
Wow.
have been in the favor of TQ anyway, and triple kill for Rainbow, 7-0.
4 kills in total that round for Rainbow, and no team kill this time.
That is very true. And
Honestly,
both
really
of these
well played
players,
from Rainbow.
both of the 2 players on the teams here, shouldn't actually be in this match. Rainbow being a merc for TQ or stand-in, and Menethil being a stand-in for IW.
Oh.
Um,
Well, it's the Menethil versus Rainbow show, boys
yeah,
and,
pretty much.
and girls.
Yeah, this is they're leading their show very heavily here.
Yeah.
Menethil ends up not getting anything done there, but that was not a good position for IW. Tranquility would have had to win that. It was their round to win for sure. Flag is gonna spawn here now.
Yeah,
in about
look at
15 seconds.
the helmet of Kawaii / Whiskey Lullabies now.
Yeah,
Like that is
it's
3
heavy.
headshots for sure.
Well, 2 I should do it. Depending on the bows of IW. Yeah, I think 2 should do it.
Oh, okay.
It depends a little bit what they're using. But a strongbow
Well, what are
at
they
least,
using
but
then? A strongbow,
few,
yeah.
few people use it.
Matafix is using a strongbow.
Yeah. And Prince
And
looks like
Prince
he's
as
just
well.
using a normal.
Yeah.
turn.
What about the Warbow? Would that it's not only one.
Warbow.
It needs 2.
So few people, but yeah, you still need 2 shots, which is why it's not that much used.
I would use the Warbow if I was an archer.
Yeah, but the raw power against speed though. If you do end up in an archer duel or get trapped in the open with a Warbow, you're pretty much screwed. Yeah, there's not that much you can do.
It's kind of like inaccurate as well, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's not the most accurate. The accuracy doesn't affect it that much. Relaxiner comes in as well, a little bit, tries to fight it strong. Not going for it too heavily.
Tomato
Menethil
holding
though.
the right ground here.
Menethil realizes he's doing really well, but he's pushing his entire team. Fighting Mines now, and Rainbow is looking for a shot on the rest of the players, and the Pole taking on Prince,
nice headshot.
and the Sarian taking Habimana as well.
And Killer
TQ
coming in as well.
running away with 3 very quick kills here. Menethil's in a bad spot, but he's proven he can do this.
He's still alive.
From Rainbow as well.
It's always possible then.
Yeah, absolutely. He's trying to get the slash there on the right side.
Slow trading at least, but he's dismounted now.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to do that much. 2 cavalry left, actually just Strong being left alive here. Getting stopped, getting dismounted, getting stabbed. 3-0.
Only 1 kill that round for IW.
Very, very heavy domination there. What happened, Raven?
Well, a lot of chaos. I think the first round. Also, you lied to me about Veigar spawning inside. Veigar spawning outside because they spawned inside.
Last second. So.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
You assured
Try
me.
to save
You're
yourself.
here to analyze, not
Okay.
to make me look bad. I do that well enough on
I'm
my own,
here.
right?
Wow,
That is
okay.
like my only job, to make you look bad. Like,
Truth
don't you
comes
know
out,
by
Reed.
now? No, but I think. No, the problem with
You're
with
looking for
Veigars-
words.
The problem with Veigars and having the flag is that it's a lot more difficult to hold very far forward on the flag area than it is when you're Rodox and you spawn inside.
Sure.
Simply because if Rodox push into you, you know, they don't really care if you hit them like on the shield like 15 times in a row, because their shield will still be more healthy than yours will ever be in that round.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. I also think that the IW Cav got kind of just outclassed, like in the sense that the IW Cav didn't really ever make a big difference in an infight, you know? Which is what you're looking to, like infantries and cavalries and archers to make difference in the infantry fights. For Veigars in this case. Simply because a straight up infantry fight you're not gonna win. And you could actually see that whenever Veigars did try to hold them like far forward, you know, try to hold back the 4 infantries from Rodox, they just ended up dying, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's one thing, just like teamwork with their calves, because I think it is possible for Veigars to hold for a little bit, which they did, but then stuff like there need to be things that get done with that time that is bought by it, you know. And I think especially the last round when the flag spawned on the far side, I don't know what to call it, like the manor or something. TQ just pushed through middle, and they just kind of waited around, and Veigars just tried to block them off right there. And then the TQ Cav came in, and the Rodok Imps got the first kills, pretty much. Yeah. Also, combine that with the fact that I think every round, one of the TQ archers got a headshot on someone very early.
The archers of TQ has been performing incredibly well so far. I think it's only going to get better. I mean, now they're going to be Veigars.
Yeah, just in general, I think on pretty much everything, IW has been getting outclassed. Like, I haven't really seen, apart from the headshot he got at the very beginning, I haven't really seen Prince have the impact I would have hoped him to have. But
they realized the danger of them and they just pushed them instantly. They just can't really fight.
And that's what I mentioned, right? That's what I mentioned. Their archer power is their strength, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
And if you can lock that down one way or another, then, well, you're golden.
I mean, as we said in the
and it showed, because I think apart from Menethil almost winning around 1 versus 8,
I mean, pretty much. I mean, exaggerating a tiny
they
bit.
Practically didn't ever really have a chance in the infights, I felt like.
Yeah, I mean, as I mentioned in the early
whether
game,
whether that was because they get completely outskilled, or whether Rodocks are simply stronger with their imps, or whether the support was better for the Rodok imps or for the Vega imps. I just think everything needs to improve for their infight. But then again, they do get the Rodocks now, which I do think is a stronger infantry faction.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll
I would
at
say
least
so.
have some. They'll have Vega archers as well, which I actually think suits the IW archer players a little bit better, if you ask me. I mean, sure, they're good crossbows as well, like definitely
Yeah.
really high level, but I just think they'll be able to do that much more
Most people do
with the
prefer
bow
bows.
faction.
Yeah, most people do prefer bows if they are archer or ranger. Be
Well, I
technical.
mean, I think there are situations in which crossbow is really nice as well, but I think they're the typical kind of archers who will try and shoot into infantry fights as well, you know, in which case it's nice if you have a high firing rate, because you can continue to apply pressure at a really high pace, whereas when you're a crossbow, I mean, you just, like, bait the crossbow out a little bit, and when he shoots, you have a couple of seconds to fight, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think, if they want to actually make sure that they can win infantry fights with the Rodok advantage now, they'll still need the calf support, you know, because if they do not get the calf support, they'll still just get, like, shot to pieces and whatever. So, yeah. Also, I just lost connection to the server, did you?
Yeah, I think everyone did.
Yeah, I did as well.
There's a couple of technical issues tonight from the looks.
Well, the servers haven't been really great lately.
Yeah, there was a triple chat there as well.
Yeah.
Doesn't get shown much on the stream itself, but
Only a triple chat?
yeah,
I got like a
it's not that.
sextuple chat or some shit.
No, that was just because Kawhi was typing twice.
Oh.
So it actually showed double 2 times. But
Nice.
we'll see if we can find either the same server or a different one.
Well, I don't see the Germany server, like none
I
of
don't
the
see any of them
C5 Germany
actually.
servers.
Yeah,
I only see WMLD.
yeah,
I see only the NL servers.
same.
Yay!
We'll have to hear from the administrators here. What's
Yep. I still would like to see, I think it's Tranquility playing Rodux now, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah. I
No,
think
no. Tranquility just played Aerodax. There will be Vega now.
Oh, okay. Well, oh yeah, that's true. Okay, so I'd like to see IW play 5 imps now then.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they can though.
I,
Looking at the players they have, I mean the
I just
fights.
I just don't see them winning with the Rodok calves and the crossbows on this map.
Yeah.
I just don't see them winning
I-
the fights that they haven't been winning so far. They really need to start focusing, like putting a heavy emphasis on the infantry fights if they want to make this work. Because if they don't, then I mean, in that case, like an individual cav or individual archer needs to make some really big plays, like Manethil did on the first round of the set. But I mean, you saw where that got him, right? Like,
Yeah,
sure,
I
he did
mean,
really
he-
good that round. He killed 4 people and he like baited one
he
team
lived.
kill. And he lived. That's true. But he didn't win the round, and he didn't win the next round because of it either. So you really gotta wonder, like, what you put your emphasis on then, you know, because it's very difficult to achieve anything by taking higher numbers in like crossbows and calves on this map, especially when you're Rodox, and make it work.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna have to pay a little bit better attention to the people who are performing on Tranquility side. And the problem is there's not that much weakness.
I mean,
on their side so
it's a
far.
bit scary when you're standing gets to like make such plays like that.
Yeah.
You know, like sure, like Tranquility had Rainbow who did some really good shots, and I think one of the rounds it definitely won them that round as well. I just felt more like they were actually winning infantry engagements as well. You know.
They were basically winning every fight.
Yeah.
I mean, it also, of course, it helps that Rainbow and Polo headshotted like 1 or 2 people basically every round before the fights really broke out. Often either an archer or an infantry.
Yeah.
So having one player down that quickly is terrible. You don't want to go into a fight before you with the player less, especially against a team this good. But so far TQ has really been performing well. We'll see what they can do on the second
Yeah,
side here.
I'd really like to see the flag spawn in the alley a couple of times and see how players like the teams approach it from there. I saw the team that spawned on the boat side go like if you go into the alley you have the stables, right, and they just like camped around the corner there pretty much. If you do that, then you have your cav scouting and the flag spawns, you're pretty much instantly on it. Not that that's the biggest deal on this map, because you can get to it reasonably easily as the faction that spawns inside as well. But you'll be able to take complete control of the area and try to hold, like, because the Rodok spawn outside, right? So they'll be the ones in the alley first in that case.
Yeah.
They'll be able to block off a choke point and just let their crossbow shoot in, you know, just wait it out. Yeah, I think that's definitely a very viable strategy if you're trying to win the alley flag. So I definitely like to see that because I think there's some chances from there. But
yeah, we almost analyzed this to death right now. I think we have very high expectations now. But I mean, did we go into much details on what we think they should be spawning here? Tranquility, kind of, they're just gonna keep the same for the most part, I guess. They're gonna keep their 2 archers, right? I mean, pretty.
I guess with the way that Rainbow has been performing, I guess they can do that.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Looks like they're ready now.
Yeah, it looks like it might be a 7 versus 8 though. IW not being able to man their 8th player.
Oh, maybe they need a new stand.
Maybe. But I mean, we're going live, and they don't have their 8th yet, so this is gonna be already going in.
I have no clue what setup is the team at 7 players is gonna take then, but take it away.
I just want to mention how lucky we were that we lost server connection in the middle of
an
switching
offline.
sets.
That's true. That's very true.
So, in the bad luck, we were fairly lucky.
Yeah. If you wanna have bad luck, at least have bad luck at a good time.
Yeah.
IW only having 1 archer, Montafix, having the rest infantry and then slow as cavalry. This is basically what Raven wanted, and they are doing it, but they're still lacking the 1 player.
They are Rodox though, so
Yeah.
I preferably like when you're 7 players versus 8, preferably remove an archer instead of an infantry.
That's yeah. I mean, even with this team though, I mean, right now Prince and Menethil, both technical crossbows, are playing infantry.
Didn't we just say last set that Rainbow shouldn't have gone archer, but he played really awesome as archer? So like, you never know with these guys.
That's the thing, right? I mean, it's sometimes this happens. That's why it's hard to analyze it sometimes as well. And it looks like Tranquility is making way around here.
Well, IW is raising the flag quite a bit actually.
It's true, but I mean, right now they destroyed this bottleneck situation that IW had, and they're in a pretty good position here. Having 1 player up, advantage as well. Infantry fight is breaking out, Mind fighting Tomato. Lullabies and Serum fight going against Prince. Trunk coming in as well though. Takes a lot of damage.
Immediately.
4 kills for TQ in less than a second. Matafix taking down Killer, which is good, the cavalry down, but at this point, it has very little impact. Tranquility just destroying IW. That is very unfortunate.
Well, even though IW is 1 man down, like that was an impressive
that was
retake of the flag.
Pure domination. They had no chance. I mean, they had 1 kill. Montafix taking down Killer, but it makes basically no impact at this point.
I feel like if you are a man down like this, like you need the first kill in like an infantry brawl.
Yeah, you absolutely do. Yeah. A kill on, let's say a crossbow. If Montafix had fired maybe 10 seconds earlier and gotten the headshot, then it would have been really nice. So versus Killer here.
Oh, look!
I want to see this. Yeah, but I want to see Killer versus. Oh, Fine, we'll go to
Yeah,
the
you know,
actual fight.
Do it. That would be. Oh, they're not even going for each other.
Yeah, they decided to go help their team instead.
Look now, killer going for slow. No. Slow just. Oh, slow taking 2 hits.
He's
Slow, yeah, he's
very
low now.
low. He's been eating these hits a little bit, but
Well, you don't
still
know.
potentially Prince with a double kill, but he does go down to
Nice.
lullabies.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, Rainbow
Oh, never
there,
mind. Yeah,
very
Rainbow.
very sneaky. Taken down slow. Well, not that sneaky. I mean, he was around the corner. Manito being the last one alive. He could not have a chance
Really.
in hell,
I was
really.
just about to say that even though being low, it's still slow, and he can make you go whoa. You know?
Bro.
Sorry,
No.
that was a bit cringe.
Okay, we took it even further. We took it way too far, basically.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
No, I'm sorry. You have nothing to be sorry about.
I'm sorry I invited you here. I regret my decision. IW is not looking good for them, being 5-0 on this map, and they're gonna have struggles just to get their 8th player. If they don't have an 8th player for the next map, being Castellum, I had to mentally make that in my head. I don't think Tranquility has nothing to fear right now.
Like, they need to start winning now. Like, if they lose this one, it's, what is it, 6-0?
6-0, yeah. They
Yeah,
could
so,
potentially
like-
pull it back to 3-5. IW know they're gonna come here and they're gonna look for a fight.
But I mean, IW needs to win this, like, win at least 2 rounds now to make it somewhat possible.
Yeah, they
I'd
kind of want to win the rest of the set, but looks like
Yeah. I don't.
like
It doesn't
they're
look
scouting them
possible.
out and they're gonna go back through middle. And this time IW might
Look
be
at the armor.
bottlenecked.
Look at
Yeah.
the armor of TQ here.
Yeah, all of TQ are very tanked up, except Damien, poor guy. And Paul's a little bit less. Mines is he's gonna lose whatever armor he has unless he's
Apollo
careful.
has a decent position here though. But yeah,
Relaxing
he's
just comes in there and helps Mines. And now he's fighting a 2 versus 2. Nice
Scarlet.
play by Asarian and Mines, but I mean they do cut them down very quickly. Good looking for a triple kill here for Asarian.
Oh, Slow
And-
taking down Apollo. Nice kill from Slow there.
So
Getting
little,
support by
so
Prince there.
late though.
Yeah.
Slow does go down as well, and it's gonna be 6-0 for Tranquility.
Is this Prince's round? No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it's the set is over. I was
Yeah,
just wondering why Apollo would team kill Whiskey Lullabies like that.
that is a good question. But yeah, it is over, and you can't take too much from this. I mean, Prince getting 4 kills, Asarian getting 5 on the opposite side, but I mean,
Only Prince doing like real work that set though.
yeah, kinda. Nice headshot early on from Matafix, but it's still low. I mean, if
Yeah.
you're 1 player down before you even begin, like the round, you're not in a good position. Do you have any expert analysis there, Raven? Except 7 versus 8
Don't know.
is
Don't know
difficult.
if I call it expert analysis, but I do have analysis on it.
Go.
So I think it's pretty clear by now that the expertise of the TQ imps kind of overcomes
Outclasses.
that of the IW imps, just like in terms of team play, that is. Because especially the first round, they got dominated.
Yeah.
On the infantry, like they
There's
had
no-
5 imps versus the 4 of TQ, but like it didn't feel like that.
No,
not
it
at
didn't.
all. Also, I just want to say about that even though they had 5 imps, they were never together in that fight. Like it's kind of fragmented into a lot of like minor fights, and one of their imps wasn't even at the fight for half of the round.
Yeah.
Like he kind of ran into the fight when the round had already, well, not ended, but his team had lost like 6 players already or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know, after that it was just like them kind of pushing into TQ, it felt like, and just not achieving anything.
How do you achieve anything in that situation? That's the problem. I mean,
Well,
they're a player down to begin with. That's not when you want to look for
they
1v1s.
did. You see,
That's when you want to group fight.
the thing is, they did push with an infantry advantage,
Yeah.
and they suffered their first losses in the infantry fights, and that
Yeah.
can't happen.
No,
You can't be the first one losing infantry versus infantry fights when you have an infantry advantage.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's hard to say.
Yeah, it is. It's like a tongue twister with the warband.
Yes, but I don't know. Just it really kind of felt like they just said like, all right, fuck it, guys, we're just gonna push. That's really how it looked like.
Kinda.
It didn't look like they put much thought into it. They just pushed.
Yeah. It's hard to say anything else really.
Well, I'm gonna say that I think that the communication for IW right now is pretty much non-existent. Like they say, like, all right, we're gonna do this from time to time, you know, like some general commands, but I don't really feel like actual communication in the fight itself has existed throughout this match for them. Whereas TQ have, I mean, it's I always find it hard to like put too much praise on a team when they're absolutely dominating a team which isn't looking that strong, you know, or at least not as strong as they could.
That's the
Because
thing.
it's like you kind of like get the idea that they're doing really strong, and you sometimes tend to overlook things they could be doing better, you know. I mean, I find it difficult to really say anything about the TQ so far. I mean, they're 6-0 up, right? They haven't really lost any fights yet.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they couldn't have. If they did, they would have lost a round. But
yeah.
Um.
I mean, like even that round where Menethil almost killed all of them. Like, sure, I can say like.
I mean,
well,
yeah.
of course,
that round,
it's not supposed to happen, but it's like
and there's no
it
way
didn't
he
really
would have
end
won.
up hurting them at all.
That was just basically just laziness from DQ, just going in one by one, or
Yeah,
not even
I
that
mean,
much.
they kind of
that,
knew
but
they already had the round.
They
Right?
they
Like,
had no chance of losing that round whatsoever. They still had two
Exactly.
players on the
I
flag.
mean,
and
like it was proven, right? Like even Menethil kept on killing people one by one by one by one, but it just wasn't enough time. Like who knows? He might have killed everyone.
in a 1v1, if
yeah.
they lined up, yeah, maybe. But
I
that's
mean,
not
if
how
people
matches
keep running into kicks like that, then they might.
Yeah, that was beautiful though. That was really nice. But let's move on to the second map.
It was beautiful, but
We're moving on.
I don't know about walking kicks into kicks like that, dude.
Yeah,
but
I mean, yeah. Castellan, Nords versus Vegas. Once again, I will say what I say every match. There's the Nords. If the team knows how to play javelins right,
I thought I was the one who
relatively
always said that, but sure.
You stole it from me.
I didn't.
Yes, but I mean,
you stole it from me.
I think Greed stole it from Raven, 100%.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I have no support.
Yo, Raven is the expert.
Do you see the name in this channel? If this is my channel, I get no support. You're both removed from now on. I'll find
Sure.
some
Who are you
commentators.
gonna stream with then, huh?
I'll find people.
You'll find people.
I'll
right.
find people who support
No, seriously
me.
though,
I
if
need
you
more
know
yes
if
men.
you know how to use
The
North on
Trump
this map.
administration. I'll find someone from there. Castellum, yeah, Vegas, Nords.
I've played with Vegas against North on this map. I didn't like it at all. If you use your jabs properly, you'll like as a Vager infantry, you'll have a feeling you can't do anything. And it is like if they use their jabs properly, it's true, you know. Because what you can do is with North on this map, let's say you take in an 8v8 format, you can take like 3 imps, let's say, and you give them all jabs, and they just like kind of just stand there, like they go to the flag. They don't really use their jabs, and they just stand there and look around. And Vegas can't really set up a crossfire that well because most of the flags here don't really have the greatest defensible positions for archers. Like there are some, but it's not like impossible to push or anything.
Yeah, I do agree.
And I just feel like Cavs can't really initiate fights on Nord infantry simply because they'll just get thrown down. Infantries for Vegas can't really start the fights on the Nord infantry because they'll get thrown down. And if they all go in at the same time, they can't really do that either. So if there's somewhere, like, if there's gonna be some salvation for Vegas, it's gonna be archers.
Do you think 3 archers? I would actually really like to see 3 archers.
Possibly.
Yeah, they
you
do
see,
have
the one problem is The one problem
The
with
one
three
problem is
archers
we're
is
going live.
yes. Well, let me just finish that sentence then. I think
Alright.
the main problem with taking 3 Vega archers is, and it looks like they will take 3 Vega archers, but how are they gonna apply pressure on the flag when they're this heavily outnumbered in imps? But I'll leave that question to you as you go into it.
Thank you. IW getting Sharun as a replacement, or not
So-
even a replacement, just as their 8th player.
Yeah, just 3 Cavs.
Only one archer.
They're
yeah.
playing an archer.
It's an open map. I do
Yeah.
like having at least one. I don't like having 2. So Apollo being very aggressive here, trying to
I'm
take
surprised.
a position.
I'm surprised TQ as Vegas only play 3 Cav and triple archer.
Oh, Apollo
Like-
is in a tough position here. If IW wants to push him here, there's not much TQ can do. They're providing
I mean,
some archer
they're not
fire.
that fast. I mean, Apollo could. He's not that much in the danger zone.
If the cavalry came in from the back, Apollo would not have a chance there. He
Yeah.
would fall, but they're not going for it. I mean,
They're not
I can
willing to take
understand
that
the
risk.
yeah, it is a massive risk. But look at this crossfire they're gonna set up.
But they
Rainbow
kind of
taking
need to
the
take
water.
risks like that to bring this match back, though.
Yeah, yeah, they kind of do. But I mean, one single round loss, and they are out of this this match. So
Yeah, so they need to win every single round now.
absolutely every single
Yeah.
one. They've been taking some damage early on as well, so it's a good start for IW.
But only one of their 3 Cavs.
Yeah. And their TQ's archers are not that great position.
No, look at
it's,
Habrak now.
It's acceptable, but Habrak is
Mine's
gonna be a
going
push
so
first.
aggressive here.
Prince
That
taking the
was-
mines though.
That was not necessary from Mines, I have to say.
Yeah, that was a little bit too aggressive. Look at all the Nord infantry here. But strong taking on the Sarian as well.
nice.
2
Oh,
infantry.
Prince with a jab
Damien
kill.
down as well. Slow and strong are pushing Apollo, and Firunian. They're putting a lot of emphasis on him. Rainbow though is just standing on the field here, just standing on the bridge shooting. Slow's gonna have to push him into melee, but knowing Slow, he doesn't need it, but he
Polo
probably
is in
doesn't have a
really
sword.
awkward position here.
Yeah, he is.
Like, what can he do here?
There's nothing to do. You just have to die.
Can they get 1 kill? That would be
Maybe.
good
Nice
enough,
kick from
but, like,
Menethil, of course. Once again, Menethil there, getting that mini bump from
That was
Slow.
really nice round from Prince there.
Yeah.
Like pushing in, using his both jab and sword, like getting
That was
kills with both of
3
his
kills in a
weapons.
single round is always
Yeah.
good. Always killing
And-
half the team.
Showing some new vibes to IW here.
They're definitely still alive, but
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
look
that's-
at the armor now. They're fairly tanked up.
especially on the Nord cavalry. Looking like strong, for example, this armor is what you want in as Nord. If you get this like one single shot from a Vega archer, if it's heavy enough of a bolt or bow, then you're going down. Like one single shot. Slow as well, being very tanked up here. Having 10 javelins instead of a sword.
That's pretty typical slow though. Like,
Very typical Slow. And he's really good with his javelins, so you can't really fault him too much for it. He's looking for a hit here on the Sarian, but he doesn't need it.
trading
Strong does.
kills. Trading kills.
1 for 1. Rainbow though, get bumped
but
down and
Firunian
finished
and
off.
Prince taking 2 quick kills here.
Apollo with a team kill though. Damien evening out, killing Slow. Still in IW's favor here. A lot of infantry still left for him. 4 against the 0.
Important shots
tranquility.
from Apollo there though.
He's gonna have to step
And
up
nice
though.
from Apollo.
Nice, very nice, but it's still in IW's favor. They have a lot of infantry left. But, I mean, TQ having 2 cavalry. Damien is still on his feet.
Damon can just support Apollo and Apollo can just run away.
It's
trying to take
exactly
some
what he's doing
shots,
right now.
you know.
Matafix, Wider versus Killer. Matafix ends up winning. I do like that approach by Killer, dismounting and trying to fight Matafix, but he ends up getting the better of him. Damien is gonna lose his horse soon, and they're gonna have to, at some point, look at the flag.
Oh,
Apollo with a nice kill on Prince though, Einheider as well, very low. Damien getting hit down, double kill once again from Apollo.
look at the HP on everyone, dude. Everyone is
Everyone
one hit kill.
is very low. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna shoot Menace though.
Oh, he's gonna shoot.
he's
Yeah,
gonna-
but
Alright, alright.
yeah,
Close.
some good synergy.
Very,
from,
very close.
IB.
Incredibly well played by Apollo.
Yeah, a little bit too close in IW's comfort there.
Yeah.
They could have taken it way easier, but
The pressure is definitely on them here. I mean,
Yeah, for
again,
sure.
a single mistake could cost IW this match. They're gonna have to be very, very careful.
yeah.
Or, I mean, they could also play very, very aggressive, try to catch Tranquility off guard.
And even though they won, IW Cavs still back to that feather armor.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Firunian is Still has his leather, but
Oh yeah, but he's the only.
he's the only one. Yeah.
tanked up.
Yeah.
Cap.
Tanked up with leather is not even. I mean, it's Nord's cavalry maybe, but
Yeah, that's what I did there. tanked
yeah,
up.
I got you. I got you. We speak
Yeah,
the
bro.
same language.
Yeah, maybe not some of the viewers though.
So-
Just have to be specific.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's true.
IW
IW getting the flag though. They're
yeah,
getting exactly what they need in these fights, or before the fights even.
honestly, IW's calves have thrown a lot of jabs onto the TQ cavalry,
Yeah,
the
I mean-
horses. So some of the horses might actually be low. Really good work from the IW calves early in round here.
Yeah, this is exactly what they need as well. And I mean, having Furunin as well as a substitute, it's gonna work out for him quite well. I mean, so far he hasn't really gotten a lot of kills, but the pure pressure of him being there. Tomato needs to shield up in the right directions, and they're trying to catch Apollo and Assyrian off guard here. They're
They might
very
actually-
aggressive. They should
yeah.
just push them into melee. Not bother with the javelins, because right now Mines and Damien's here to back them up. Rainbow as
Honestly,
well in a
though,
very good position.
Slow and strong can't be too aggressive here, considering their armor.
True, but I mean they are jab
Oh,
cats.
slow with a good hit on Killer at the flag.
Oh,
Killer
he's
is
incredibly
half
low.
HP now.
He's just chasing him down as well, and having 10 javelins, he can chase for a long
Yeah,
time.
one good javelin and Killer is dead.
Absolutely. But the flag is also rising in IW's favor. Oh, Prince with
nice.
a kill on Apollo and double
Nice!
kill jump headshot. He's looking for his third once again. It's not gonna hit it. Maybe now. Tomato ends up killing him. Team kill there as well. Takes the triple
Prince
kill.
again, dude.
Just
8-1 for
destruction.
Prince right now.
He does get bumped down by Killer, but Menethil
Yeah, there we
saving
go.
his life
Dude,
with a beautiful headshot from that
Prince
distance.
with another kill.
3-0. IW is
Yo.
pulling it back.
Yeah, but dude, 9-1 for Prince in this set. Like, what can you say about that, Raven?
I'm gonna ruin the fun and say that IW is gonna have a really difficult time getting any rounds. Cheers.
Look, you're destroying. Look, they have momentum right now.
No, look.
I'm looking, but
They played. I'm proud of them that they played Nords the way they should have played them. Because this is literally what we said before the set started, right? If you can play Nords properly, you can really get a lot of rounds going for yourself. And they did just that. And I think the main weakness for TQ there was their 3 archers. I don't understand why they went for 3 archers, because, well, you refused to talk about it in the set, so I'll talk about it now. My question about how 3 archers for Vegas can put pressure on the flag when they only have 2 infantries versus 4 Nord infantries with jabs. And they couldn't. In fact, they got pushed all the time, like their archers got pushed all the time. And normally what you do on this map when you have Vegas and 3 archers, and you're not versus Nords, is that you kite around and let the other 2 archers do work if they try to push 1 archer with so many people, you know, like with 3 caps and 4 imps. But that only really works if they don't have jabs to chase, and Nords are pretty damn good at chasing archers with jabs simply because you force the archers to put their shield up while walking backwards. Besides, they have like no shield skill practically, so if you throw enough jabs into their shield will break, and after that they just get overrun. And that is legit just what happened, you know. Like,
Yeah,
sure, there was a round like where Apollo managed to put it back quite a bit, you know, with some nice kills. He could have maybe clutched around and won the match already, but it didn't
Honestly,
happen, you know.
if he didn't team kill that one shot, they probably could have won that round. And
Yes,
technically, potentially the
but
match.
still, it wouldn't have been due to the 3 archers because their 2 other archers died before they could even do anything.
True.
And Vega archers aren't exactly the brightest in infantry either, simply because they have no power strike to work with. So,
Yeah.
you know,
What else?
it's a risky proposition to take 3 archers against Nords on this map. I
The
really
problem,
hope IW doesn't do that. 2 archers is fine, but I think if you take any more, you become so reliant on your archers, or rather, you need to take positions for your archers so far apart from each other that it becomes really easy for Nords to like pressure the those archers like one by one.
The cavalry
Because
did their
what
job
you
there as
kind of
well.
got was that Vegas only had 3 calves as well, right? So they didn't really have an advantage there either. Like, the only class that they actually had an advantage in, like, numbers-wise, was the archers. Like, they heavily outnumbered. They had 3 archers, Nords only had 1. And, I mean, did you see them get any kills? Apart from Apollo in that one round, which I don't think was due to the 3 archers.
No, I mean that's the same with Vegas. I mean that's the same with archers in general. Once
And
those fights has been happening for a
exactly
while, you do have
exactly
an
why
easy
I
shot.
think IW will have a really hard time getting, well, even 1 round on this set.
I mean that's the thing though. Do you think TQ are as good with the javelins as
Yes.
I mean Prince? Prince is like the javelin god.
He may be. I still think TQ are definitely good enough.
I think they are as well.
Maybe not to do it in the same fashion as some of the rounds went, but definitely enough to get 1 round for sure.
Alright.
Like, if TQ don't manage to get 1 round now, then they did something then they threw really hard. They definitely have the advantage, but yeah, we'll see how it works out.
I'm gonna keep the hope alive, and I'm gonna say this is completely a W set.
All hope is lost.
All hope is not lost. We are live.
I feel for IW though.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
Playing 1 set with only 7
Raven
players.
usually is
well.
right, honestly, but I want IW to just win this 3-0 and take it all back. And
Yeah, me too. I mean, there will not be a Winterberg as far as I know.
is it just gonna be a tie then?
It's just gonna be a tie, but
Alright.
I'll take a tie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure IW would take a tie at this point as well.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 archers for IW, 3 cavalry, 3 infantry. There's not much to say about that, I guess. I kinda.
I mean, 4
I
caps
agree.
for TQ here.
Yeah, Kill taking a
With only
big
3 infantries.
chunk with health is missing.
TQ is just denying of flag spawn motors. Or are they?
They're kind of just looking. They're trying to sneak up on him, but I don't.
Yeah,
see
but
it
I mean, this
happening.
gives IW the advantage to just take the flag for free now.
Yeah, but the bench is in good positions. If Rainbow wants to take it, it's gonna be good for him. But I mean, IW right now control the flag technique. Oh, but a nice headshot there by Havrock. Tomato being very cheeky with his
Prince
shield.
returning the frag now.
Yeah, but an important kill as well. Taking a Kawaii or Whiskey Lullabies is pretty efficient here. The infantry right now are not really doing that much. Killer taking down Prince as well. Prince being
Oh,
very
that's a
far on
big
his
kill
own.
to take now.
Yeah, he's
The
a
hard carry
monumental
is gone.
player for them. Menethil and Anna are trying to make their way to the flag. Matafix is so alone out there. They're gonna have to do something here, but I mean they control the flag now.
Yeah.
It's not over yet.
I don't like this position for
Yeah.
Matafix though.
Slow's taking a killer though. Very very good. Oh,
Yeah,
but
Rainbow returning.
instantly
This is just
trades it.
trading right
Yeah,
now.
it's just trading kills right now, but IW
Let's see on
controlling
the
the
infantry
flag.
brawl now.
Damon
Damon
comes
going
in.
in here.
Oh, nice stop by Menethil.
Oh, but Ascarion
Ascarion,
saving Damon.
3 very quick kills for a TQ. And it's not looking very good.
Firunian is still here though. Firunian is still here. Let's
1 versus 6.
1
Gets
versus
dismounted.
6. He
Gets
this
cut down by
pipestead,
Rainbow.
pipestead.
I hate it when Ravens, right?
Yeah.
But
Will we keep playing or?
I could see them. Yeah, they'll probably. I mean, the rounds still do matter, so you don't want to lose rounds anyway.
Oh, alright.
But
I believe though. I mean, Firunian. Like,
yeah,
he could do it all, right?
I mean, he got dismounted sadly, and like there was 5 or 6 members of Tranquility still alive. I don't
But
think he
still,
could have taken
Firunian.
that. I'll be honest. 6 players can
I'm a
usually
believer.
kill the 1.
Well, I'm a believer.
Yeah. Alright. Well, you can take my faith too then, because I lost mine a little bit now for IW.
Yeah, it's not as exciting now, but like
yeah.
they could still put up a fight for this. Like,
This is when people start playing a little bit more fun though, and
Yeah.
you can see that, for example, nice headshot.
and Rainbow taking one, and Ascarion taking one. Like kills is flying in for
Range is important. Killer able to kill on Prince as well. 4 players left at IW. Motafix just basically taking that hit for pretty much no reason. And fighting out with Hobrock, getting help from Lullabies.
2
kick
versus
from,
8
Hobrock
here.
there as well, just in case he didn't die.
I mean, it's Menethil. He's still here.
Yeah, so then,
But with low
it's not-
HP?
Team
Oh,
kill there, team
Chamber
hit
and-
from Whiskey Lullabies. Yeah, North on an open map. If you don't deal with the javelins, you will
Looks
not
like
win.
some trash talk going on in the chat as well.
Yeah, it's not fully trash talk. It's
No.
more potty mouth, maybe. No, well, that's more swearing. What would be the level
I have
beneath
no idea
trash
what to
talking?
call it.
Bin
commenting?
discussion.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. No idea.
Killer is
Minor
looking to get a
trash
tan.
Oh yeah, but he needs one.
Yeah,
He really needs
he
one.
is incredibly pale.
Yeah. Almost as pale as me in real life, and that's bad.
That is terrible.
Yeah. Oh, Ferunian!
Getting dismounted. Killer comes
Yeah.
in with a couch, changing
Oh!
his mind, but he
Yeah.
cuts him down.
Yeah, that's what you get for not having
Yeah,
armor.
Killer a little
Killer
bit too,
show
a
off.
little bit
with
too
his muscles.
fun. Yeah. And to be honest, wasn't that much to show off.
No. Wow, the roast. Yeah, Ferunian getting shaded here now.
Yeah, I mean it's
6 versus
not,
6.
It can go both ways, but
Yeah.
IW taking the
IW has
flag. Well,
Dude, a decent position from Prince though.
Motafix as well.
Yeah.
Prince moves a little bit. Relaxing comes in though, and he gets spotted out.
Dude, he's slow
He-
low as well.
Oh, Lullabies comes in as well. This could be IW's round here.
I mean, Prince is like
He's
hitting
just-
all these shots into
Yeah, he's
horses.
just
and-
gunning down Whiskey Lullabies
look at that.
horse. And some taking as well, but again, another trade from TQ, taking down slow.
Bro, Prince is not
2
missing
very
a
quick
single
kills.
arrow.
Yeah, I mean, it's Prince, man. It's Prince.
Yeah, just look at that.
Again with
What?
the headshot. Again
Prince
with
with
the
another
kills. Rainbow
double
versus Prince
kill.
here. Archer duel. Archer duel. Come on, Rainbow. Peek. Alright.
Ooh,
Looks like
I'm so-
maybe they're gonna go in melee. TQ having 2 members left. Flag is going down for IW now, but
Oh,
Rainbow!
How did Prince allow
Prince,
that to
you know better than that.
Einheider is low now. Dude, Rainbow can do this.
Yeah, he tried to do the kick as well. Nice
Oh, what
chamber.
a chamber.
Very nice chamber.
I like this from
Einheider is
Einheider though. He's the low guy, so he's going for the spear.
smart play, but I mean, right now you kind of want. Okay,
There we
that
go.
was
nice teamwork from Tomato and Einheider, honestly.
very passive team play. Oh, just a terrible kick from Rainbow.
Yeah.
That's a kick I would make, and you don't want to
yeah.
make the kicks I would make.
Yeah, the mistake from Prince though made all of a sudden possible for TQ.
Yeah, they could have won that for sure.
Yeah.
But IW taking it around here. A little bit of a consolation prize. It's not
I
gonna
mean,
matter that much.
no.
but
They've already won, but still, I feel like the way Killer's
help.
approach to that round was just not necessary.
I mean, he's doing the same now, except this time he has a helmet. He realized, like, okay, I got hit in the head with a scimitar.
Yeah, well, he
If I
just
just
realized
don't,
that.
if I just don't get hit in the head or I have a helmet, then we're good.
Yeah, I mean, he needs a helmet, but he also needs a tan.
You're getting stopped by Mines, and Killer
Oh,
and him, nice
head-
headshot by Mines
Jump
as well.
headshot. Yeah.
A little bit of an overkill. He would have died no matter what, but taking the scimitar is and
Oh,
Hoblock
and
with a
Harbrock.
kill of his own in the far background.
Stylish headshots going on.
Hoblock is infantry.
Oh, Harbrock is-
double
yeah.
kill!
Can he get a trip? No, can he?
No, there's no way. He's not gonna get it. But Hoblock, infantry. I mean, he's not really playing infantry. He's playing Javelineer.
This is going to rip to
Oh.
pieces for IW.
Again, a little bit. TQ is just getting a little bit too cocky here. Killer comes in. Yeah, they end up crashing each other. Bad team play there by TQ Cav. Killer dismounts to deal with Motafix. Soft spots, not much of a follow up, but TQ is there to help him.
Oh.
And it's looking like TQ will take this relatively free.
Mm,
Prince is still alive, he kills Relaxon.
yeah, but his HP is just way too low to. Yeah.
Very low health, very little power strike, zero
Very
chance
little
basically,
chance.
and 9-4.
Yeah.
ending the
GG's
match
in
here.
chat, boys and girls.
seemed like you kind of hesitated at the end. So
No, I'm just so used to just saying boys, you know. But I realized that in this situation there might be girls watching as well, and I don't want to leave them out. You know,
you shouldn't.
they're just as part of this as we are.
Exactly.
We're
all
but yeah,
in
enough
this
about
together.
that. Raven, what's your thoughts?
Except that you were right. Don't even say it.
I was right, and you were wrong. That's the first thing I'm gonna say.
I never stated what I believe
I
in.
hate
though.
it when Greed is like, yeah, but they still have a chance. They
I'm
still have
trying
a chance,
to make hype, okay?
No, it's like you give people false hope, Greed.
False hope is
what you're
better
doing.
than no hope.
That's true. I agree on that one.
See?
I
See?
do not. I do not. But it's fine.
This is what we expect from an analyst as well. He's just very cold-hearted. Like, just the facts matters, nothing else.
Well, tell me it doesn't, because TQ just won the match quite handedly. Like the only time they struggled was when they played Vegas on Castellum just now against Norwich, which I think is a pretty heavy faction imbalance, like in favor of Norwich. So yeah. Also, I just wanna like point out that Habrak hit quite a couple more jabs that set than Prince did when he played Nord. So I don't know about Jav gods, but
it's something in the Polish water, I think.
oh, maybe.
Because
The
like
Polish
Black
water.
Hawk, yeah. Like look, Hobrock, Prince, and Blackhawk. All three are javelin gods. All three from Poland. There is something
So
running
it's in the
the
blood
water
then,
line.
not in the water.
No, it's in the water.
I mean,
Don't be racist.
I mean, Teo is Polish and he's pretty good with the spear, and spear is technically a long-looking javelin.
Fair point. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god! No.
Look, it's true.
Let's quickly talk about some. No, this hurts. No, but seriously, the TQ looked really strong.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to say that when they dominate a team like that, but I do think that even though IW's team play and some of their decision making definitely lacked quite a bit, they definitely still did have individually very skilled players.
Slow.
Well, not only slow, Rod, but yes, also slow. I know you have a bias. But,
no.
What?
I think the main problem is Independent Warrior didn't really have the roster they needed for this match. I think if they did have their top players, like if they did have Ryder, they did have Blackhawk, Hobby, I think it was the one who had to go. Hobby's a good player as well. I mean, I'm not putting down any other players, but Tally was also the one commanding, I think, and it seemed like he was occupied elsewhere. And also, he doesn't know the teams as much. He is technically a merc in this match, in this team.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I meant, right?
Marek was missing as well.
But that's what I meant, right? Like I think I said it before. Like it's easy to say like a team is really strong when you haven't seen them go up against a team that is playing on at their full potential. But I mean, the only thing I can say is that in this particular situation, you can't say they didn't look strong. So, like the rounds that they won quite convincingly. There were a couple of rounds where they kind of struggled or where there were some weird things going on, but I definitely think their communication was on point. That's for sure.
I fully agree.
So yeah, they've got that going for them. I hope to see them go up against, well, maybe a bit more prepared teams, if you want to call it that, because I don't know how prepared IW was for this match.
Yeah,
again, I mean, Blackhawk is on vacation. Mir is on vacation.
I mean, usually, like, a lack of communication can come from a couple of things, right? One, you don't really you either have no commander or not a proper commander. Two, you don't really have, like, a lot of experience playing with each other. And three, maybe there are some players in the team that don't actually really like each other, which is possible considering that there is a mix of players from different clans in both teams.
Yeah, right now, I mean, in IW is basically the IW players from the original roster, so to say, and then there's the Mercs, who are a lot of them are Polish Eagles. I don't think there's much bad blood between them, but I mean they're not used to each other.
Yeah, but again, I'm just saying what.
Yeah,
what
I
the
fully agree. I
possibilities
mean,
are.
it's with this many people in a roster, you're gonna have people who are not super happy with each other. That's just how it is in this game, or in any game really.
Yeah.
But well played to Tranquility. I should update the score as well, so it's actually accurate.
And fun to see IW actually putting up a fight at the last map.
Yeah.
To make it a bit exciting.
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks
Yeah,
to
I guess. I mean,
yeah.
it would have been really exciting had they started with like a round win or two on the set when they played Vegas. Then I would have been excited. But the thing is, like, when you've not played against Nords yet on this map, like, if you still got to play the faction that goes up against Nords on this map, it's so difficult to play, you know? Like, it is just...
This tournament in itself is a little bit difficult, because there's so many matches right now, and I mean, this is the last week of matches as well. Which means, right now, a lot of teams, I think, are struggling to, okay, wait, which map are we playing again today? Which team are we playing this today? And you don't really have time to make tactics for a lot of these matches. And tactics are quite valuable to have. I think maybe Independent Warriors was a little bit caught off guard by this. Maybe a little bit more in Tranquility, but Tranquility also just played more reactive. They played better.
Well, I think
IW.
if we looked at who played for Tranquility, I mean, if you ask me, a lot of those players have spent a lot of time playing together with each other before. Whereas I think on the IW roster, for certain players it's kind of the same, but for other players it's not. You know?
It's I mean, it's basically, some of them are IW, some of them are Polish Eagles or something along those lines. And it becomes a little bit difficult to play with each other. Independent Warriors this season of the tournament has not really been Independent Warriors. There's been very few Independent Warriors actually playing. Tomato was one of them tonight. But I mean, there's few. There's just really few players. There's some players of Independent Warriors I haven't seen play yet, and we've streamed almost every match they've had. So
yeah,
I do hope.
Maybe in one of their next matches, if we get to stream that, maybe then we'll get to see more of them. But yeah, at least for today, TQ is the victor. So
yep.
I'd say we should move on to perhaps an MVP for the match.
Oh
boy,
you're taking my thing, Raven.
You'll take my thing, so it's fine.
Can I just say before we give out MVPs, I want to give out a secondary, like a semi MVP to the referee LS for dealing with the situations good.
I
really
do
good.
fully agree. Massive thanks to LS, or Last Shadow.
But yeah, Greed, hit it off with MVP of the match.
I honestly can't decide.
You have to.
I don't know. I mean,
I
what
know.
do you look? All right, you start then.
Rainbow, hands down.
Yeah,
Rainbow, like.
But on the second map, he didn't really. He
Oh
didn't
no,
step up.
no. You were shouting about Prince making a lot of kills, and like Rainbow was just chilling with a 7-0 score on his team.
Only 7-0?
Shooting.
Yeah, come on, it's not worth it. It's 9-0, like 9-1.
If you ask me, Rainbow carried TQ really hard in a lot of the rounds.
That's just what he does. He's an incredibly good player. He is carry material. But yeah, all right.
No, make your own decision.
No, it makes sense.
Wow, Raven! As soon as someone else makes another their own decision, you're just
look.
I like Javelin.
That's not the point, though.
I liked Prince. I like Habrak. They played really well considering they were on the losing team.
You see, that's what
Menethil
I mean.
played really well.
That's why I wanted to make
Menethil,
his own decision. You know.
Menethil won a 1 versus like what 6, technically. I mean, he didn't kill the last 2 on the flag, but he did technically win that fight. How can you say that's not MVP
but he didn't
material
win the round
as well?
for his team.
Well, yeah, but I mean, yeah.
I mean,
I'm trying to make excuses.
Alright, oh, okay. If you choose someone for play of the match, it's Manethil.
Alright. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do play of the match. Play of the game. I don't have a cool introduction
play
for
of
that.
the match.
Oh, dude, I
Okay.
should make that.
Look, if someone
could go
chooses anything other than Manethil's play as play of the game, then you're kind of weird.
Just
but-
mad.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Now, Rob, what
But,
about you?
but if I look as an MVP for the whole match, then it's definitely Rainbow.
I
yeah,
agree with
it's I would say Rainbow, but I also wanna say Prince. I mean, not really because they wasn't even really close to winning the match, but for those round that Independent Warriors got, I felt like it was just all Prince.
Yeah, I
he
do.
was literally like the burning edge of Independent Warriors for that
The
match.
burning edge.
I
yeah,
like that.
or
That sounds good.
I was trying to translate something that you usually say in Swedish to English, but it didn't sound good. But yeah,
I liked it.
yeah. Thank you, Greed. Thank you.
You're welcome. I think as well, like you can't put it all on Rainbow either. I think Apollo landed a lot of his good shots as well.
I think Apollo did a good job at like
Yeah.
purely commanding.
Well,
the rest,
but we're
like-
talking about an MVP, guys. You
Look.
need to
yeah,
pick one player.
Well, I've
You're
said
trying to- you're trying to pick whole
Raven.
teams.
Look, Raven. You said that. Oh, I can't pick an MVP. I would say the team play of all. Blah 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 blah. Look, when we're doing this, we have to be allowed to as well. This is not your show.
well, I'm saying Prince.
It is
for
all
my
show. I came up
I don't
with this
wanna.
grade.
I don't
Come
wanna
on.
agree with Raven, so I'm gonna say Manetho.
I'm saying Prince,
There we go.
and Raving saying Rainbow.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want, Raven.
Oh,
yeah, he definitely can.
I've
'Cause
noticed
everyone can say
that.
whatever they want. Greed.
No, not on my stream.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna try to get a match for the rest of like every day this week, this week, because it is
Can I
last
say
week.
something good?
What? No,
No.
no.
Okay.
Oh, I go. Dude.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention like keep an eye out on the stream because Greed actually streams some casual play as well, and it's really fun to watch.
Thank you, Ron.
No
And he tries to play like fucking mercenaries or something.
I don't try. I succeed.
You.
Sorry.
Time to mute you guys now.
Like, no, he just.
Bye, Rod. You and I, we're racing
You see
for
them
score.
play mercenaries?
We're racing for score.
Oh no.
I'll. You need to send me like 20,000 more gold so I can actually like buy stuff,
Wow.
and then we'll race for score.
All right. No.
What?
Damn, that was easy.
No, I'm not sending.
No,
you
you
20.
said it. You said it. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you guys. Have a
woohoo.
great night, everyone.
I wasn't done talking, Rodriguez.
Nope, but I am.
Yeah, good. Stay tuned for more information. Follow me on Twitter to see when I do post, when matches will happen. And have a good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.